Actually, Carl, Jan. Okay. Oh my God.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I think you all saw what just happened there. So it started with Janky Jan trying to put a move on Carl. Carl's not having it. He's not into that Janky Jan stuff. So Janky Jan gets her feelings hurt, and she's trying to teach Carl a lesson. He's terrified because he sees her as like Igor, and so he... Ow! Ow! Stop it, you freak! You probably have not seen anything sadder than what's happening right now with Dr. Spock, or I guess Ellie calls him Elf. All right, so what's going on over here is this little goat is having to go through a transitional period of trying to learn his place on the hierarchy or the pecking order as far as the farm goes. And I tell you what, right now he's learning, it's kind of sad, but he's learning that he doesn't rank very high. As a matter of fact, he might be the lowest on the pecking order right now, and everyone's letting him know it. So as you guys know, all of our baby goats have become, well, they become littles this week. That means they've graduated from the small yard and now they've had to make their way into the pasture. But the little funny-eared goat is our newest and youngest baby, and he seems so small to be out in that pasture, and everyone's letting him know that they're just giving him such a hard time. No, Ellie is excited about raising him, and so Ellie's taken over the job of bottle feeding and doing all of those things. Oh boy. He's a really cute little goat, but he has the funniest ears. Well, he actually almost has no ears. And that's not why the other goats are picking on him, guys. It's just this pecking order thing is real. And it exists not only on the farm, but even around the workplace, around the schoolyard. Y'all have to excuse that compressor keeps coming on. Here comes Carl. Hey, Carl. Hey, Carl. I didn't bring you any snack, Carl. He's saying hi to Jan. Actually, Carl, Jan. Okay. Oh my God. Is everyone okay? Is everyone okay? Jan. I'm speechless. And that does not happen very often. I think you all saw what just happened there. So it started with Janky Jan trying to put a move on Carl. Carl's not having it. He's not into that Janky Jan stuff. So Janky Jan gets her feelings hurt, and she's trying to teach Carl a lesson. He's terrified because he sees her as like Igor, and so he... Ow! Ow! Stop it, you freak! Little... Ah! Back away! Hey! Alright, let me try to rephrase all that's happened right there. Because a lot of stuff just went down in a very short period of time. So much that even I'm having to replay it in my mind to remember all that had happened. Trudy, are you okay? So that was not an attack, guys. That was not an attack, and Trudy is fine. But that was literally Carl trying to jump over Trudy. Poor baby in the tripping Carl. Carl falls on the ground, rolls around a little bit over there. Ouch! Stop it! Wow. I don't know what to say. All right, there's poor Jan. Poor Jan. She is still recovering from her dog attack. Didn't happen here, guys. She was surrendered by her owner because he could not keep the dogs, the neighborhood dogs, out of his pastures. And so he sent Jan to us for recovery, rehabilitation. She lives here in the pasture, and even though she has Cornholio as her partner in crime, she has a bit of a crush on old tall, dark, and handsome over there. However, Carl is not really into Jan. And I'm sorry, ladies, if you've ever been in that situation where you really like a guy more than he likes you. But it's a sad thing. It really is a sad thing. Now, Marcia here, Marcia hasn't really shown any attraction to either Cornholio or, all right. Marcia could care less about boys. And that's the way we like it. Okay. Anyway, Trudy's fine. Pig Newton is okay. He's just watching the whole thing. Baby, everyone's going to be so worried about you. Let's just show them that you're fine. Come here. Oh, baby. All right, lay down, love, and let me rub that tummy a little bit, sweetie. All right, Newton, I'll rub you after I rub Trudy. Oh, baby, let me come in there with you. Everyone's going to be so concerned and so worried about Trudy, and I understand why, because that was really scary. That was really, really scary. That even scared Daddy. Even Daddy was scared of what happened right there. You want to lay down for some love? I can't really stretch when you're walking around, baby. All right, we're good. Everything's fine with Trudy. You're not getting out. No, you're not getting out. Let me latch this gate back. Okay, let's make a circle around the pasture and just check on everybody. All right, Newt, I promise you a little rub down. Okay, Mr. Newt. Oh, it was horrific. I saw what happened to your girlfriend, Trudy, and you were so scared, huh? You thought you had to go defend her honor and teach Carl a lesson? You're going to teach Carl a lesson? I know. Carl, it was an accident. It was just a simple accident. Okay. All right, you guys are fine. You just enjoyed that show, Annie. Annie, it's like eating popcorn. Annie and Ernie are like in the movie theater, like eating popcorn. It reminds me of that little Fortnite character that Ellie and Lex like to play with, the guy throwing popcorn over his shoulder. Yeah, they're just sitting there on that hay just like saying, this is quite the show, and we love it. And they just love it. Jan, baby, you started all of that mess. You do realize that. Who would have thought that Jan would be the culprit and Ringo would be the one who's innocent in all of this? I know. So, Jan, come here. Let me go check Carl. Let me go check on Carl. Carl! Man, whenever Carl went flying, everyone scattered. Everyone scattered. Hey, if y'all remember, it was these three over here picking on that one. Come here, Elfie. Or Dr. Spock. Dr. Spock. Look at his ears. He looks like Spock from Star Trek. Oh, little man, everyone's picking on you. Everyone's picking on you. Ouch. Sissy, you just hit me in the man parts with your horns. All right, let's go check up on Carl. We're going to go check on Carl. Oh, Sissy. You should be sweet to him. I'm so sorry, Elfie. Are you okay? You've lost your bark. He can't even do his little sound anymore because he's been screaming for help all day. Let me hear that again. Can I hear that again? He's on the bottle. He gets bottle fed. He's at the age, he's about a month old. And so he's getting, are you coming with me? He's getting several bottles a day still. Carl! You know, it's funny because I'm actually wearing Carl's shirt. Someone sent me this. Let me show you. Look at that. Carl. Yeah, I've been known to overuse his name. People have actually made a drinking game out of it. Every time I say Carl's name, they have to take a shot or a swig of their favorite beverage. Carl! So right now, what I'm doing is reading Carl's body language, and when the wings are extended like that to the side, he's, I'm not gonna say agitated, but he's in a defensive posture. So I'm not gonna go to him, I'll let him come to me. Hey, Carl. I will, of course, Chip doesn't care. He's like, you know what, defend this. And so we always have to be very careful with him. He's still new here, guys. He's still 2 weeks here. And so I will let him come to me. You have to learn to read your animals, guys. So he got that staying alive John Travolta walk on. Staying alive. All right, now when the wing tip go up, he's fine. This is not biting. He's looking for a snack. I did not bring a snack, and he'll realize that in a couple of minutes. And so look, now the wings are up. He's happy. Can I love on you a little bit? I saw you take that horrible fall. Come here. Can I touch your neck? I've been trying to put my hands on him a little bit more. He's still a little defensive, but he's fine. It worried me seeing him fall like that. I don't know enough about these big birds to know what they can handle. So that's the first time I've seen him slip and fall. And that was pretty scary. But I think he's fine, guys. I think everything's going to be fine. Thank y'all for worrying. I know you were like me. You were caught in that moment. And it's like I'm replaying it in my mind in slow motion. And it was pretty scary. It's almost time for our afternoon feed up. And so I'll begin to call everyone together here pretty soon. We're blessed to have a really, even though it's mid-August. Hi, Carl. I didn't bring any snacks for you, Carl. So I would like to touch you. Carl, I want to love you. I didn't bring any snacks. He's been eating grapes, and he loves grapes. So anyway, looking at those three, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here and start everything. But look at this little guy here. Isn't that the saddest thing? You want to come with me for a baba? Come on. You want to come with me for a baba? Let's go, Spock. Let's go, Dr. Spock. All right, guys. I'll be back later. Y'all be sweet. Come on, Spock. Let's go with Daddy. Let's get you a bottle. And then we're going to feed everybody else in a few minutes. Whew. What do you think about all of that? Are you okay? You just want to hide behind that fence for the rest of your life? You've undergone quite the ordeal this week, haven't you? He's been taken off of his mother. He's had to learn how to eat from the bottle. He's had to, well, you saw for yourself him having to learn to live with these little guys. But they will all become best of friends in time. Sissy, though, Sissy is the one that surprises me. She is the one that I'm really shocked about being so mean. I love her, but my goodness, she's a handful. Yeah. All right, let's get on out of here. All right, come on. I got you. Let's go. Follow me outside. Come on. Hurry, come on. Let's show them the world's back to order. The world is back in order. There we go. All is going to be okay, folks. Now all is right in the world.